Okay, I can tell you, Mount Katahdin, 5,500. Mount Marcy, 5,400. Mount Washington, 6,020 feet. Mount Mansfield, 3,000.
Why do you know all this?
I've always known all this.
But why?
Mount Mitchell in South Carolina, 7,124 feet. Tallest peak in the Appalachians.
Yeah, like what inspired you? Like, I'm going to learn all the peaks in the Appalachians.
I just have at one time in my life heard it and then remembered it.
Like, yeah, I'm always in conversation where people are like, and you know, Mount Mitchell, Mount Marcy.
So you don't even know what these mountains are?
No, no idea.
Oh my God. And you're like a big hiker? You don't know, these are the most important peaks on the East Coast that you don't know. Mount Mitchell.
But I've never been there.
The tallest
Until
peak
I go there, I don't care.
You grew up there. You grew up there in Pennsylvania.
I grew up in Pittsburgh, not in the Appalachians.
It's right near the Appalachians. Mike, you grew up right next to the Appalachian Trail.
It's not next to it. It's like a 2 or 3 hour drive.
Okay. Why is that?
I decided that when you travel with Tom, it's like being in a sitcom.
Good. I like it.
Well, it's better than a drama, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or tragedy.
That's true.
Tragedy. Action adventure.
Is this the Sumner? Because I thought it was called the Sumner Tuttle.
Oh, that's right.
Does it really matter?
This is the old
Yes,
one.
it does.
Does it really matter?
This is not the Big Dig.
You don't know
Okay.
the name of any peak in the East Coast, and you care what this tunnel's called.
Yes, I do, Tom.
Did you believe
See,
that?
it's starting, John.
Did you believe, John? Mount Katahdin, Mount Marcy, Mount Mansfield, Mount Washington, Mount Mitchell. Not only did he know the names of mountains, he didn't know how high they are. And he thinks he's a hiker.
He's not a hiker. He's not an East Coast hiker.
I guess like
No,
all
he grew
the.
up in Pennsylvania.
But you weren't a hiker at that
No,
time.
but that doesn't matter to him.
But he didn't know the name of any of those highest peaks.
Do you know all those peaks? You have a pretty good knowledge base of stuff.
The highest peak in the East Coast is
Mount Washington. No, that's Mount Washington's the only one I know.
North Carolina. Smoky Mountains, North Carolina, highest peak.
Mount Mitchell.
So that means when we go off, the three of us just need to stick close together.
Yeah, and there's no way to get lost on the long trail. The white, it's blazed very, very well. It's kind of interesting. You kind of get used to the trail because sometimes you'll hike through these sections where it's just all covered with leaves, and there's no there's nothing growing, except like the leaves on the ground. But you'll notice like a slight indentation in the trail.
But why? So people are staying in shelter.
So it's just three of us.
Yes. I'm sure he was going to, because I asked you and you said you weren't going to stay in the shelter. and Tommy said, okay, I'm not going to stay in a shelter either. So, and John's not staying in a shelter.
Well, then John independently made a unilateral decision to move on to the next town.
Well, because I didn't want to be. At the time I made those irresolute plans.
He was the only
said
one.
you were going to stay in the shelter.
Yeah.
So I was the only one who wasn't.
Yeah.
I didn't know about your plans.
And then by the time that was, I couldn't change the reservations for Mount Snow.
So.
Guess who John thought the waiter looked like? John.
So I thought when I saw the waiter,
Uh-huh.
is what Tom might look like when he was like that age. No, I'm
No. You got to see the pictures of when Tom was that age.
Pictures in
because
my
there was
20s.
there was a resemblance in his face.
I don't see it. I
There was
don't
a little
see
bit
it.
of a resemblance with the nose, kind of a similar nose.
Yeah, but he does
And
that.
he's so
The waiter
blonde.
didn't have a Don Martin forehead.
Don Martin.
You know Don Martin
Mad
from.
Magazine?
Doesn't Tom kind of look like one of the characters Don Martin would draw?
Okay, go,
With
Mike,
his
go.
forehead.
Go. I just want you to hear that.
Yeah, remember, we've only just done the third. So
We've only just begun.
To live.
So this is the reason why the Whitney Houston.
Wisely send promises. The gift of love, and we're
Oh.
on our way. Next stanza, Mike.
I don't know the song.
And yes, we've just
Just begun.
And it's
Dun 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 dun.
Sharing horizons that are new for us. You don't know
I
that?
don't know it that well that I can.
Okay,
Is
that
that,
song was popular my senior year of high school.
Captain
until when we
Teal?
No,
graduated.
Carpenters, Karen
That
Carpenter.
Carpenters.
was the song that was playing all over the place.
Yeah.
Watching the signs along the way. Talking it over, just the two of us. Working together every
Day
day.
by day.
I don't know it that well.
Together.
Oh, together.
Together. And when the evening comes,
Dun 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 dun
we
dun.
smile. So much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow. And yes, now come on, like the refrain.
And you know the
Dun
story
dun
behind the
dun
song,
dun
right?
dun.
No.
No.
It was developed for a commercial for one of the savings and loans in California, I believe.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Only a banker would know that story.
Actually, John knows lots of stories.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
it was
many stories.
And they developed it, yeah. So it was for a commercial, and then they elaborated into a sort of full song.
Yeah.
But it was commissioned for a commercial.
Really?
So now you know.
I wish I didn't know that. I liked that song until then. Mike loves Afternoon Delight.
Afternoon delight.
1976.
Yeah.
So then stick some stones together, feeling for me light. How's it going?
Da 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 for afternoon delight.
Sky
And rockets in flight.
Woo!
Woo!
Afternoon delight.
Afternoon
Guys.
It gets better. We do Broadway soon. What we do is we
Afternoon
change
Delight is a
stanzas.
sweet song.
Usually, but he's forgetting everything. You're forgetting all these words.
I never knew these words.
was
They
your
weren't
favorite
my
one from
songs. I could still sing the lyrics to
Oh, you
Nights
know
the Lights
Gypsy.
Went Out
No,
in
you
Cherokee.
know, not Jersey, Georgia.
Not
You
Nights
said
the Light.
Jersey.
Oh, did I?
Yes, you said Nights the Light went out in Jersey, Georgia.
Nights the Lights Went Out in Georgia.
Oh.
He was on his way home from Candletop. And well, I guess I've,
Oh, how about Gypsy, Tramps, and Thieves?
yeah, Gypsy. How about Dark Lady?
No, I'm talking about Gypsy.
Oh,
The musical. That one I know.
Oh, yeah, we know that. We know every song, every word, every song, Gypsy.
Yeah.
Can we do it in order?
Oh,
Yeah, for
doing it
opening
in
song.
order is, yeah, that's easy. Like, some people can get a
We should do
thrill.
it for Paul someday. When you should meet my brother. Next time Paul comes, we
Yeah.
need to do the whole score Gypsy for him.
Oh,
You
too
used to
short.
sing it for him when you were
I
a
used to
kid.
sing it. We shared a bedroom. I used to sing Gypsy. My brother Paul, he hated it. My brother Paul, we shared a bedroom. I used to sing Gypsy. I had the album and I saw the show. So take off your hats and hallelujah, Mama's gonna show it to you.
Mama.
Some people have it. Come on, Mike.
Some people don't.
No. And
Yes.
make it pay.
Oh, some people have it and make it pay. You're right.
Some
people can't even give it away. Well, this people's got it,
and this people's spreading it
around.
You either have it,
Or you don't.
had it. No.
Oh, I don't. Yeah.
God.
See, if your
You don't
mind
know.
doesn't conform to Tom's, then there's
No,
something
but-
wrong.
You don't know. I thought you knew the score.
I did, but I don't. I guess I don't remember it as well as you do. Have an egg roll,
Well, he has
Mr.
these-
Gonstone.
He's remembering something that never ever occurred.
A lot of times that's true,
Yeah.
or his version of
When can
it.
occur?
Like buying a bed and breakfast.
Oh, he doesn't remember. We were going to buy bread and breakfast in Bridgeport, California.
No,
Jeff has no memory of it. And I said, thank God we didn't buy it because we broke up a year later.
because it didn't happen.
And I even remind him of the details. We usually pick Bridgeport as the only road that's open in the winter is
Yeah.
the road to Tahoe from San Francisco. We thought
Right.
our friends could visit from San Francisco then. Otherwise, we'd be dependent on Los Angeles people if it was in the Southern Sierra.
Yes.
So he has no memory
I
whatsoever.
think it was Carrie.
No, it wasn't. Kerry would never in a million years want a bed and breakfast. He's a scientist. All he cares about is science. He never would know that.
Been filming this whole time.
Yeah, that one tree is really pretty. Those oranges.
Yeah. No, that's what I like.
It's like yellow.
That's where it starts looking like fireworks.
So that wouldn't happen. That sign wouldn't have been down below.
I was joking.
Too late.
Right.
can't
You
take
weren't
it back.
joking, Mike.
Tom knows all.
where did-
He's
where
our
did Tom-
oracle.
Is
He's
that a-
doing a split break.
Oh, is that
Oh,
a
this
lake
just looks
down
so
there?
nice down
What does
there.
that mean, a split break?
Oh, it's from the Sierra Club, so it means males go in one direction, females go to the other, so that's
What
why
about
they call it
transgender
splits.
people?
Well, then it's a
They stay
trio
right in
break.
the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, you think you
No,
gave
no,
us
no,
that
no. They
circle?
wouldn't stay in them because they're trans. They are now the sex that they've changed to. So if they are trans female, they go with the females.
Okay.
Road where we saw the hikers go down on, so
Oh.
you get picked up. So tomorrow we get dropped off here, where we're getting picked up this afternoon, and then we have to come back up. So it'll be a climb, and then we take the long trail up to this point. And the book says that from this shelter to that
I
shelter,
can zoom in on the
it's an average of like
individual
2 3/4
trees.
hours.
See that rain shower straight ahead?
Hey guys, look, John and Tom, since you're up, look at this tree I have in my. It's plum colored.
So, and I think.
Do you see where it is?
Yeah.
See it, Wendy? Here, they'll pick you up.
I
at
saw it
Westfield.
early.
I know we're at that age where our skin is thin.
I think my watch.
Your watch.
My watch and it's like, man, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
No, when Sherry Thomas gets here, I'll remember.
Ooh, wow.
Alan was right. They are not open for breakfast.
They're not.
So, well, we know where we're gonna go instead.
I already know where we're going.
Oh.
Because there are very few places that there are only two places.
for breakfast.
Up for
We're going.
breakfast is what
Up
he
for
really
breakfast is
recommended.
open
Left to right, Alan, do you know?
at 7.
Left.
Yeah,
Left?
Left.
Yeah.
which
Open at
means if
7.
we leave here at 6:45.
Right.
Okay, so two places are called Shaw's and something else. Well,
Wow, I didn't get sun on my mustache. That looks weird.
So.
I got sun today.
Yeah,
I
the
even
only
had
other place
sunscreen
that
on.
she knew
So I
of
guess
that
I
was
do need
open
sunscreen.
early.
Follow that car in front of us. But
It's not that
it's a
far.
roundabout,
Yeah.
so I think you have to make a right to go.
A right?
Because it's a roundabout.
Yeah.
I'll be your
Oh, right, just go that way, right?
So, no,
roundabout.
so don't turn
There's
right.
been a lot
Follow
of
that car on
songs
the
that's
right.
been stimulated.
Don't follow
Yeah,
that
that's
crazy
what
car.
follow
Is
the
it going to the
New
roundabout?
Jersey doesn't know
So
where
turn
we're
left.
going.
It could be. It could be,
Go
but it,
straight.
who knows? I never.
Now, go
I'll
straight
be
through the
your
roundabout.
Is it a roundabout? I
This
think
is
it
another
is.
roundabout. There's two of them.
Oh, sorry.
This New Jersey person doesn't know.
I know, they're going to go straight through the garden there.
I never heard it referred to that either.
A
roundabout?
roundabout? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now
They
take
have
this turn.
different names.
Follow it.
Oh.
There you go.
I think we call them traffic circles.
In
We
places
called it something
in
else. then.
Jersey, I think they're called jug handles.
No, that's a different
In the
thing.
Philippines, they're called rotundas.
It was an R word, but it wasn't a roundabout. It's like something that sounded like rodeo, but not a rodeo.
Rotunda.
Roundabout?
Yeah, it wasn't a roundabout.
Rotunda. Rodeo. Rotunda.
Garlic
Garlic
John's.
John's.
Ooh, that
Italian
sounds
for
good.
Oh no, I'm not eating at any place that features garlic. I hate
Oh,
garlic.
my God. I think you disliking garlic is weirder than Grace not liking chocolate.
I really don't like garlic.
You're
Wow.
Greek.
I know, but I'm sorry, I just don't like garlic.
says what when I say hi?
Wow,
I didn't say what.
You said what?
No, he said hi.
I'm a better hiker than I thought. I'm just
Yeah, you
hiking
guys
around
aren't.
you guys.
You are. We just got here.
Really?
Hey, Jeff. Yeah.
Oh, here, let me move.
How's that possible?
Yeah.
We can't. About 10, 12 miles back.
And it rained last night too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We poured it.
Oh, poured?
You get enough sleep last night.
Yeah, I didn't do. I didn't get good sleep.
No,
Well, I've guaranteed that it's not going to rain because I put my pack cover on before we get on the trail, so it's like it's not going to rain.
Okay, here I am on the tower on Stratton Mountain. Alan said don't go all the way to the top, there's no point. And I actually I didn't even make it to that lever. And there's Alan down there, the red hat.
And we're going to do chickpea.
Right. And the mashed potatoes.
And the mashed potatoes.
Of course the mashed potatoes.
Carbs.
That's right.
Chickpeas are
Who
all
went up
carbs.
over the mountain?
Thank you.
Who took the easy way? And what are you doing tomorrow, Tom?
Muffin Top is going to be very happy with 2 cents of carbs.
He's gonna burn his carbs off.
And what are you doing tomorrow, Tom? You're having mashed potatoes, aren't you?
I am.
See, good. That's
He and I are
right.
I think it would be wrong.
Yeah, I agree. I
Or the
agree.
shepherd's pie. Half
Why deny?
the table is getting mashed potatoes.
Yes, that's good.
What'd she say about your nose?
It's going to be crooked the rest of my life.
No, it's gonna have a little bump.
You think it's broken?
Well, she said it crunched. The thing is when it's not off. So if it crunches, hopefully it heals without a bump.
You're gonna have like a.
I don't.
When are you gonna do one?
If there's no bump there now, it'll develop later.
Yes, but she's already getting black and blue circles under her eyes. We tried to prevent that, but we'll put some more ice on it tonight.
Under eyes?
Yeah, I can see them.
It's one,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
a thin breast, one breast.
I gotta tell you, I just got to study in, and the guy sat across from me and says, "We're so happy you're in your mid-40s, so we can have a 10-year career with you." And
Well, that's
I was
great.
58 at the time. I'm like, okay. It's an FDA study, so you have to follow people over 2 or 3 years. So, yeah. So good. I'm in my mid-40s. Yes.
Are we all?
You're younger than me.
Right. Actually, I'm older than Tom.
Tom,
I know a good employment lawyer who can press an age discrimination case for you.
You can't. The problem is you can't really prove it.
Well, when he says things like that, we're glad you're in your mid-40s.
Have Michael with you. He brings a camera everywhere he goes.
right.
I just said, thank you. I'm looking forward to working with your company.
Cheers to it being quid pro quo.
Cheers.
And I think I would have done the exact same thing if I were her, so good for her.
Cheers.
Vacation in Thailand aboard a C-141, which is a government transport thing. And we had to circle around the Saigon airport, Tan Son Nhut, for about 15 or 20 minutes. And these puffy little gray clouds went away. They were shelling the airport and trying to shoot us down. My father was just kind of hiding someplace. My father was a bully and a coward. And my mother was grabbing my sisters and saying, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine. And I'm looking out the window going, shit. I'm 12 years old. I'm going to be taken out of a goddamn military plane on it.
So you knew what was going on.
Oh, I knew what was going on. I was just madder than hell.
Well, I was
12
looking
years
down
old,
wondering, how come it, like, you
How
know,
old were
since this
you?
gunfight, I'm like about 8. I'm 4 years
Yeah.
old.
Year was it?
So
Okay.
I'm looking down going,
67 or
how
8.
come this isn't more like I see in the movies with big blasts and all these are little tiny puffy things? You don't see much.
But it was boom,
I'm
boom,
like,
boom, boom, boom. It was the
huh.
worst turbulence you could possibly imagine. I'm looking out and thinking, oh, no. Because, you know, as a 12-year-old, I knew that. And that was like profound awakening at that point going,
I'm going to
when I
die.
become, I knew I was going to survive. I don't know how. I just, you know, as a 12-year-old, basically you're kind of instructed. But I realized at that point, there is no way I'm ever going to get drafted and go and do anything that I don't want to do. I started immediately signing up and taking French classes because je parle français aussi. J'ai étudié le français pour 16 ans dans l'école universitaire.
What does that mean?
I studied French for 6 years in school. I knew I was going to go probably to Montreal or Toronto or something like that and live out my years there because I was not going to be drafted and do that.
Hey, here we are on the Vermont Long Trail.
Yep.
Look at the beautiful walk.
We're also on the Appalachian Trail, so you get 2 trails in one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, if we go any further east, we'll find the Camino de Santiago.
That's on one of Wow, that is really pretty.
It's on your to-do list, right?
Alan's actually.
Oh, I've done it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Just stepped in the gush. Just missed the sunset. I saw it on the way up. Climbed all the way from down there. Have to go back down. A little weak kneed. What's your name?
Quadzilla.
Quadzilla? I'm Mike. I don't have a trail name yet.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Are you coming?
Get your trail?
Yep. Oh, sorry. I hope you
no,
don't
you're
mind.
fine.
How'd you come up with grasshopper?
Somebody said I looked like the character in
Oh, you
Kung
are
Fu.
filtering, Alan.
I am.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't
I
yet.
gave Sherry water already.
Here,
Oh,
here's
okay,
water
great.
if you want to drink some of mine.
I'm fine for right now.
Help yourself. I'm just gonna lay here for a minute and like recharge.
John, you guys did great. You made it.
We did?
Yeah.
We are at the, which one is this?
The Goddard.
Goddard, there we go. The Goddard
Shelter.
shelter, spending the night.
Sherry's a little confused at the moment.
Thanks for filling me in on everything. It was 12-mile hike in, so
Yeah.
we're enjoying a few little nibbles right now.
Yeah.
And
Sherry's come back to life.
coming back to life. My hot tea is almost ready. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't have to do any surgery when I got here. everybody kept themselves from being split open, so that was good. We all had a great time today, and
Yeah.
Ellen in the front, Mikey in the rear.
Yeah.
Perfect. And Mikey's cheese and your glue. The glue was the best. Goo.
Yeah, you
Goo.
definitely don't
The
want to ask for glue.
The goo was the best. Thank you so much.
This is how close Sherry and I are sleeping tonight.
I hope neither one of us snores.
Let's see if we can see Wendy back there.
Wendy's right here.
I know, but the
Right
light.
there.
Yeah.
Water filter.
Yeah, I think we'll have enough for the day.
You playing with my shoes?
What's that?
You playing with my shoes?
No.
Here, now I can get you guys better.
Hi. Hey, how's it going? So, we're right
Yeah.
here sleeping at the
So Sherry
Goddard.
Are you going to miss
Sherry
us
has
tonight?
a trail name now.
What is that?
Big Pen.
Pigpen. I thought that was mine.
Oh, well, you can have it too.
Oh, I left my cup. I never rinsed out my cup. Can you do me a favor? Well, I can do it, Alan. Well, as soon as that water's done, I'll rinse out my cup. I forgot to rinse it out.
So are we safe from the chipmunks?
No, mean your feet.
Oh, really? Do they come up here?
They like stinky feet.
Or are you just
The guy
joking?
in the tent's like, he's fine.
Okay, so
Why are you in the tent? Because of the bugs or the...
Well, I didn't feel like turning it down because I was headed outside.
Oh, okay, sorry.
For now, it actually keeps the wind.
Why are you videotaping them?
Well, they were talking, that's why.
documentary. Well,
Oh my John talks.
Yeah.
hi. Oh, you missed the shorts.
Oh, No, I think
Darn
I
it.
got them a bit.
You got
I
me
was
with my
filming.
shorts off?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's ready for prime time.
Uh, the gold. And Sherry soaking her knee.
Hey, here I am. A little hydrotherapy.
Oh my God. You'd be horrified to see. I mean, your leg in real life looks like it has a color, but on here it looks like a mannequin leg.
Thank you. Well, see how it's all black and blue here?
Actually, I don't. It just looks pure white.
Pure white? Well, I'm a white girl.
No, but no, this distorts it as being white. You actually have beige color and or skin color.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's the one I was pointing out.
Well, it's turning white because it's so cold.
No. I'm saying that the camera screen is distorting the color, not it's not how it looks in real life.
A little hydrotherapy, just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah.
I didn't bring a lot, but what I brought was essential.
Look, I keep telling Alan, that looks like a shirt you would wear.
Oh, I do have a shirt similar to that.
Yeah, see?
You're right. I wear it on the Wednesday night hike or Thursday night hike.
Like
Yeah.
a million other Americans.
Yeah.
I know, but to
Is that
me
a
that's
Columbia
a
by
John.
any chance?
I have no idea.
It's a John Clark shirt. I kept telling him he's wearing a John Clark shirt.
It might be.
Oh, Sherry was curious. How did that compare to the beginning of your hike?
That's easy.
Okay, I'm glad we didn't go on that beginning. They're going down.
Even that steep part?
It's kind of more than I wanted.
That steep part was par for the norm
Yeah.
for the beginning.
Oh, par for the norm, but not considered hard. The steep
Well, there's
part.
harder. I mean, if
Yeah.
you thought that was hard.
No,
That's
just
like
curious.
standard.
Yeah, okay, that's it. So that's how the whole hike was, and then there was hard.
Going down, going up, or you were scrambling. There weren't even like steps. You had to scramble like boulders.
Well, which to me isn't a bad thing, but how was that going down that?
Help me out for that one.
Going up, you have to do handholds, you have to do footholds.
Who are you holding on to? Handholds with whom?
With the rock.
Oh, okay.
But Alan, what was that like to go down?
The same thing was hard.
Sherry,
See,
harder
that would have
going
been
down
too
those things than
intense
going
for
up
me.
those things, huh?
What?
It's harder going down those things.
That's
than
what
going
I
up
mean.
those
That's why I'm
We're
asking.
going
Yeah,
down.
it's
I'd go up.
harder.
Yeah, I've told
Especially when it was wet, because sometimes it was
Oh, yeah, you
just
fall
wet.
on your ass.
Were you with anyone or just totally by yourself?
No, usually I was by myself.
Wow, yeah, that would have been a little too intense for me.
Yeah, and some had like escape routes
Escape route.
that you could take if you didn't, you know.
That's probably what
if,
I
like,
would
the
have had
weather
to
was
do.
bad. But I
Yeah.
think even if the weather wasn't bad, sometimes it was a good idea to take the escape route. If
Did
had,
you
like, a
take
flat
any
route.
escape? You're so butch.
You're
I,
right.
did, I was ignorant.
I'd
Yeah.
rather go up
Ignorance.
than down that. Any day. Up and down. Any day.
Yeah. That would have been intense. Yeah, I would have.
I mean, yeah, there was exposure. You know,
Yeah.
You could fall. I mean, if you tripped, if you fell head over tea kettle. I'm surprised, like, there weren't more injuries.
You know, I'm pretty butch, but even I wouldn't do that.
This is a typical beaver lake.
A beaver lake. So this was built by a beaver.
And you can see where the water elevation in front of us is higher than where
Yeah, we're standing below. That's a lot of work. I didn't realize. No wonder why they call them BV.
You can see the berm that they built.
Why do they do this for their adaptation? Yes, you're right. You're right. Beautiful view, but very windy. We went through a lot of rain, but this is incredible. Look at that. Can't get my cell phone to work right now. Whoa! Oh, man. Whoa. Won't focus. There's a very bright glow to these leaves. Not sure if the camera's picking that up. Isn't this beautiful?
It is. It is. How was it, Mike?
It's all,
So
well,
your
it was a lot of rain.
So Alan has Sherry's cold. I have Sherry's cold. Wendy has Sherry's cold. You have Sherry's cold?
But we need to infect John because I have it too.
No, do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Come on, John, it's tag. We're going to all breathe on you. We're contagious, John. It's your turn. You need to be one of us.
I won't say
It's like the invasion of the body. No, but Tom is not infected yet.
No, he says he has it.
No, he doesn't.
No, Alan. I do.
Yeah, see.
I mean, I've been feeling...
I feel something in my throat.
I mean, no, psychosomatic. I took the coldies. Remember I told you I was taking coldies?
The airborne?
Shall we walk back?
Airborne.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because it's psychosomatic. I'm just feeling like the tiniest little thing, you know.
Mine's a little bit more tiny. It's been growing all day.
Oh, great.
And I'm sure it didn't help to be out in the rain all day. With wet feet.
If I didn't stay so close to you and just step on your feet, almost.
Yeah.
Like once I thought you were going to tell me, don't hike so close, Sherry, because I literally would just step in your feet.
It's a funny story about both Alan and I. So in the middle we're hiking. We had just come from a shelter, and occasionally I like touched the top of my head and had a hat on, just to like confirm my sunglasses are there. And I didn't feel them. Like, Alan, I panicked. I go, this is my third pair. I left him at the shelter. And then I'm like up close to him and I go...
You had him on your eyes.
I go, Alan, did you even see me with the sunglasses on today? Did I have them on my head? And he was like, no, I didn't see them at all. And I'm like, well, maybe they're still in my backpack. So I hiked for another mile or so, and I just happened to go like this, lower on my head, and they were there.
They were on your eyes.
They weren't on my eyes.
Where's the
They were on the top. They were like, usually they're up here, they were just here.
And Alan was looking at you and not noticing.
Alan's so observant.
Alan,
No, it wasn't.
and on your head.
He had his like beanie on.
I have my beanie on, they were right
like
here.
His sunglasses are higher up, so he taps there.
He's like, no, Mike,
It's not
I haven't
there.
seen
It
them
was
at
more
all
like
today.
on his forehead. And you didn't see them there?
No, you haven't. I didn't see him at all on your head.
What were you thinking, Alan?
I was thinking, I don't want to hike in the dark. I need to power through this trail.
Well, I told you.
We're not going back to look for him,
No,
right?
I didn't.
Cute little town. I would like to live in a town like this if it had like a little square in the middle like Princeton, but I don't understand these school towns with no squares. Doesn't State College have a nice square? Penn State?
Not a square.
No, I mean, well, you know what I mean, a very tight downtown where everybody can walk around.
Yeah, it does
Well, they
have
used
that,
to
but
have
it's
that
on a
where
square.
we were on Spring Street, I think it was.
Oh, they
But
used to?
That was the old Williams, and then it's obviously expanded way beyond.
But we don't know where the new Williams is? We haven't come
Well, I
across
think
it?
I think the new Williams is just sprawl.
Oh, so there is no new
I don't
downtown.
think so.
Just sprawl, yeah.
Yeah.
My camera gets it pretty well.
It's
funny. It's just, I think it's just our eyes.
Check it out. It's also how good the camera is. Look at it in here.
Yeah.
This gets it. But there's been times where it hasn't. Like a lot of times I'll look at, this catches the golden color of the leaves. A lot of times this just can look washed out and brown. Wow, yeah, look, it really gets this one well.
Oh. Can't you do film with it and turn up the sound? No?
No, I mean, I'm sure I can figure that out. Well, I'm sure there may be a means, but I haven't seen it. Here, Tom.
Oh, I know, I don't look awfully. I love this look on me. I look like my old piano teacher,
Mr. Green,
Ned.
or Mr. Green Jeans.
I look like my piano teacher, Ned, when he was 80.
That'd be scary. Wait, how old were you? Were you an
When he
adult
died?
or a
When he
child?
died, the year I met Alan, he died.
The road less traveled. This almost looks like a cover of a book. Oh, that's too far out, too much sky. I like the intensity of the color. Looking down toward the stream. And see if I can get more of a zoom on the gold. There, that's good. Yeah, that's beautiful.
A person that wore aftershave would convert the cocoa automatically to hot chocolate.
But if you remember who was my audience. I don't want to convert it to a language that my audience can't understand.
Good comeback.
So Sunday's their last day. Did you hear them say that?
Here?
Just they close this
For the
on
year?
Sunday.
Oh, really? Oh. When they open? May.
Oh, I know how I'll do this.
Thank you, Gary.
Oh, you want a different one than that.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of got stuff.
sorry.
Where? Now that I see your name, I want to call you Guare.
I studied it for years.
Gare. Yeah.
It's Gary. Gary.
Gary, I understand.
Gary is French. It's French for war.
So tell us about your house, Sherry.
It's 7,400.
Wait, you have to have him paying attention.
I do have that kind of
now you're going to lose all credibility in your videotaping.
No,
if it's
you know,
not,
you get
if
to
it's
just
real.
Oh, I occasionally reenact. As long as we introduce. Yes, okay. So tell us about your house, Sherry.
It's 7,400 square feet.
And it's barely big enough to contain her ego.
What time are you guys going to get on the road? Like
Text
what
me.
time?
9.
7:30?
See any of these guys.
8.
Yeah.
8 o'clock.
You're
Let's
like
say
8 later,
Eight,
right?
yeah,
Mike?
8.
Jeff, you
What?
like later. What time for breakfast? 8?
I want to get on the road early. So
Okay.
Here's
No,
the thing,
I
you
can-
can
No,
just take my
you do
coupon down,
7:30
have
or
him
8.
check it off, and he can go
You want
whenever
to
he
do it
wants.
early, like 7:30?
I'll come down with you.
No,
I'll
7:30.
No, it'd be nice to have
Too
come
hard
down
for
and have
you?
coffee with
Well,
you.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean,
I'm,
7:30 is fine.
I only want the coffee.
I mean, it's only 9:30.
That's all I
It's like,
ever
I
have
don't
for
know.
breakfast.
Yeah, but you get to go check your room and repack.
I have a car, I don't have to repack
8
it.
o'clock or 7:30?
Shove everything in the car.
No, so John, you're flying tomorrow?
I'm flying out tomorrow night, yeah.
And then Wendy and you're flying the next day?
Yeah, 7 in the morning or
Are you guys
so.
on the same flight?
Yeah, Wendy and I are.
American?
I'm
Is
flying
it-
American.
no, we're JetBlue.